salesperson. He dies, unfortunately, but he had kind of a good life, but, he wasn't sales, so there was a couple times he did stretch the truth. Now, when he gets up to the pearly gates, Peter's standing there waiting for him. And he goes through the list, and he's like, good things, bad things, tallies them up. He's like, wow, this is really rare, really, really rare. You have the same number of good things as you do bad things. He goes, you get a choice. Do you want to go to heaven, or do you want to go to hell? And the guy thinks about it for a minute. He goes, well, I'm a salesperson. I know you should usually try the product before you buy it. So is there any chance that I could, try hell, then try heaven? Peter thinks about it for a minute, says, yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Go ahead. So he's like, which do you want to try first? He's like, well, let me try hell first. Save best for last. I'll try heaven last. So Peter's like, okay. Gets on the phone, calls down to Satan, says, Satan, got one. He just wants to try it out for 24 hours, though, if that's okay with you. Okay, fine. Satan, send up a limo for you. Guy's like, wow, a limo? He's like, yep. So this beautiful, stretched Rolls-Royce limousine comes up. Picks him up. Takes him to his own private island, where there's this huge yacht, and there's gambling, and there's alcohol, and there's the Swedish bikini team naked, peeling grapes for him, fanning him, doing anything he wants. Anything that would be under the title of decadence is in this guy's 24 hours. Now, when his 24 hours runs up, he doesn't want to leave. He's having such a great time. But, wow, if hell's like this, can you imagine what heaven would be like? So he goes up, and actually, no limo, has to walk up there. Didn't like that at first. But when he gets up there, everybody's kind of happy, peaceful, tranquil. Whistling a lot, that type of stuff. He got bored within about an hour. So he went back to the gate, saw Peter, and he's like, hey, Peter, I know I've got 24 hours up here, but I was wondering, is there any chance I can get back to that party? He goes, to hell. And he goes, yeah, I'd really like to get back there. And Peter's like, all right, you understand this is an eternal decision. And the guy says, yes, I understand. I want to go down there. So, poof, he's down there. But this time it's fire and brimstone and pitchforks and pain and gnashing of teeth, the whole 9 yards. And he's just in misery. And this went on for months and months until finally one day he saw Satan off in the distance as he's going through this. He's like, hey, you, what happened to the limo, the women, the Swedish bikini team, the yacht? And Satan just laughed and said, yesterday you were a prospect. Today you're a client.